This episode of the DisCast was recorded on July 30th, 2014 at discast.us/live. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show, or watch recorded episodes on YouTube and iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow, tune to the trivia contest, and more. If you're feeling generous, please throw us a donation on our PayPal or our Patreon to get cool prizes. It would really help us a lot. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. To our new listeners, we welcome you aboard our podcast Highway in the Sky, and hope you've enjoyed the past week. For those of you standing, please hold on to your headphones at all times, and stand clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no trolling please. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Hey, what is up guys? It is Ryan, and welcome to the DisCast. Today is July 30th, 2014, and it's shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern
Hold up.
Daylight Time.
Are you the real Ryan?
I think so. I could be the fake one. I wasn't here last week.
Are we both same episode?
Whoa, this hasn't happened for like 3 weeks, almost a month.
Whoa.
And it hasn't been us, just a hair in my mouth.
Yeah, I've been away, you've been away, it's been great.
It's been great. Yeah, so great. I mean, we had the episode.
People have enjoyed you. They've had to deal with me. It's been.
Yeah. Well, they also
one
had
crazy month.
They also got to see Diva Disney. You know, different hosts for a while.
Yeah.
Change. That's something.
I refuse to allow anybody to host with me.
Oh, why?
I am a DisCast purist.
Got it. You'll just destroy their self-esteem. You can get Britain to come on. That'll be a good time. All right. So today, once again, is the end of July.
Still alive?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him forever. No.
We'll get her back for the 1 year.
2. It's been 3 weeks, Stormy Bob, since we were together. Last week it was just Darren. Week before it was just me. 3 weeks ago it was the two of us. Learn to count, Stormy.
Yes.
Boom. How was LA, Darren? See Nicolas Cage?
I saw Jamie Foxx. Is that close enough?
That's Nicolas Cage, right? Same person.
Yeah, you know.
I've never seen them in a room together.
I agree to that 100%. I have not seen them in a room together.
Alright, so we got tons of cool stuff for you guys today. We got trivia, we got lots of controversial things going on in the whole ticketing and wait times and stuff. We'll get to those very soon, and I'm probably going to rant a lot today, so look forward to that.
It's okay. It cannot beat my rant of last week.
Oh, it can't? Oh,
I went far off on this crazy tangent.
I heard.
Yeah. Well, great.
Yeah. Let's start it right off, shall we?
Yes, I agree.
All right. And so, as we start every episode, we have trivia. But first off, we take this time to remind you of Spectro Radio. Darren?
That too. Okay, guys. As you see on the bottom, right below the page that you're on, there's a nice little link. It says Spectro Radio. Go check them out. SpectroRadio.blogspot.com.
Or SpectroRadio.us.
Oh, he bought that recently. I remember that.
That was like a month ago. Yeah.
Hey,
it was like the last time we were together.
Yeah, we've been off. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go check out Spectro Radio. You know, it's 24/7 Disney music with a lot of commercial breaks, but that's not at the fault of him. That's Live 365.
Yep.
But hey, you know, good Disney music. Some good old clean fun. I listen to it whenever I'm doing work or whenever I have something important to do, or I feel like just not doing anything.
Yeah.
It's a great distraction.
Yeah, I've started up programming again. I've been doing some Bucket plugins and stuff, and that's my programming music. Just Disney music when you're doing stuff is always the best way to do things. I guarantee it.
I agree with that.
Yep.
Especially the Parks music. You know what? There's one song that was on there. I was listening 2 days ago while playing GTA.
Okay.
And
GTA and Disney music. That works. Okay.
And Rocketeer to the Rescue was on, and I have not heard that song in years. And I heard that, and I obsessed.
There you go.
I cannot stop listening to it. So it is now the new song that occupies most of the space that is my head.
One might call it your jam.
There you go. It is my jelly.
It's his jelly. There you go.
It is my peanut butter.
So there you go, Spectro Radio. Go check them out. Also, if you would like to donate to us, you can head over to discast.us/donate. We got a ton of cool prizes, rewards and stuff for donating. As a matter of fact, your executive producer for this week, that is the award we give to the donors of the week. This week we have Awesome Geek 21. He donated $25, and Darren, you know what that means?
I gotta draw him a picture.
He's gotta draw him something.
His favorite Disney character.
Awesome Geek, tell me who you want.
Yes, who do you want, and do you want me to do it blindfolded, yes or no?
Ooh, blindfolded.
I'm throwing that in as a side perk to be the first person to ever donate for
There
me
you
to
go.
draw them.
Well, you should do them both. You should do a real one
should
and
do
do it
both.
blindfolded. Yeah,
Really?
as you should do. And you have to sign it and
That's
send it to them too. All right,
I could record it and I could put it up on YouTube also.
that's true. Yes.
Awesome Geek was
Do you
also
want-
my first Patreon.
Yeah, he was. There you go. You want to know who, what you didn't post on YouTube? Last week's
What?
episode.
You know, I don't understand how XSplit works.
Yeah, I know. It has to save it in FLVs and Adobe
Yeah,
Premiere.
I don't
Even
know
though
how to
Adobe
convert that.
owns Flash, Adobe
Yeah.
Premiere does not
Flash
support
Video
FLV.
is not
And-
good with Adobe products, even though Adobe owns it.
And you want to know why I think that is? Because Adobe wants to be friends with Apple, and Apple just like declared war on Flash a few years ago. That's
Yeah.
my speculation. But this is
I
not a
would-
technology podcast. This is a Disney podcast. So here is your trivia question for this week. That's what I'm getting to. If you do want to enter the trivia question, last week we did a question as well. 2 weeks ago, actually. We asked you guys to tell us who the 3 hitchhiking ghosts on the Haunted Mansion are, and I bet everyone can guess who got that one right. Good old Pro Miner, as well as Rush Boingo and a few other guys. Rush actually had the most comprehensive correct answer, because he told me that their names are the Traveler, the Skeleton, and the Prisoner, but are also known as Phineas, Ezra, and Gus, which is perfectly correct. A few other people just said the Prisoner, the Skeleton, the Traveler. People just said Ezra, Gus, and Phineas, but it's all good. No one got it right for the first time, though, that I saw. Well, I mean, that's not true, but I was kind of only going to give it to someone who got both of them.
Both
because,
parts, yeah.
So, yeah. No one got it for the first time, so there you go. You can't wait for when these prizes ever come. Well, maybe Darren could just start drawing things.
I'd like to remind everybody I have 0 artistic ability.
Well, not 0. Maybe like 7.
7? On a scale of what?
I don't know. 7. Alright, so anyway, we do have another trivia question for you guys this week. It is an easier one. If you want to enter, head on over to Twitter, tag us at DisCast Show using the hashtag DisCastTrivia. And your question is, at which Walt Disney World Resort Hotel did John Lennon officially end the Beatles?
It was the Art of Animation, right?
Yeah, that was totally around. So if you guys think you know the answer is not Art of Animation, do not put it in the stream chat. Head on over to Twitter, tag us at DisCast Show with the hashtag DisCastTrivia. Whoa, look at that. Why is that DisCast?
Oh, I beat legit.
You did, look at that. Is that new on Twitch? The whole @ thing?
Why is it? It's all.
Yeah, I know. That's weird.
Is there a competition?
I think there's
Legit?
a
Are we
not
fighting?
said competition there every week. It's interesting. Whatever.
Is it now declared? Because I hear this like 30
Think so.
seconds before you guys. I have like a crutch.
Yeah. So legit.
I'm gonna give
like,
it to legit though because he had it pre-typed out.
That's
so
true. That's true.
I give it to him.
Yeah. And so here we go. We're gonna head on to all of our news
News.
for this week. So, first up, the iOS version of My Disney Experience had a little bit of an upgrade. I downloaded it. Among the changes were just overall improved launch time and improved performance. The performance, as you guys know, has always been finicky on My Disney Experience, and the
It's been
import.
awful.
Yeah, but it is much better this time. It's still not perfect. It's not going to be perfect for a while. But the good thing is that it's always getting better.
Didn't we talk about Universals a few weeks ago? And like theirs was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Theirs was like almost instant, like
Yeah.
on going page to page.
It was doing well.
But you know, Disney they got a
Also,
lot more stuff going on.
Here's
so-
something I remember I was asking for this. They added a refresh button. So when you're looking at a list, you can just refresh it instead of having to reload everything.
See, I was under the impression that it was auto refresh.
Yeah,
I guess
no,
not.
No. Because you have to realize how much data that takes up, how much battery it takes up to always be refreshing.
Well, okay, so let's
That's why,
take
like,
the-
your email or your tweets or something will only
Yeah.
refresh if you tell them to. There's a reason for
I don't
that.
mean automatically 24/7. I mean like I felt like the ride times they updated like once every 5 minutes or so. Like it was
Oh.
systematically.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I mean, I think, like, yes, they do that, but in order for you to see it on the app, you have to refresh.
okay.
So that's what I think it is.
See, so they should just be like, okay, at the 5 and 0 of every 5 minutes or whatever, right?
That's not exactly how code works, but yeah. It's close. You're close.
Well, no, you could set up, I guess, a timer.
Yeah,
Right?
well, that's pretty much what you do, yeah. Or what it's probably doing is just checking the time and seeing if the time is a certain divisible. Yeah, but yeah, anyway, oh,
So-
okay, anyway. Whoa, alright.
Oop.
No, Windows
I was
speed
saying-
dumb. Alright, anyway, They fixed a few bugs with the character dining. They corrected camera orientation and font sizes for iPad if you're carrying your iPad around Walt Disney World. Yeah, Awesome Geek, you want to know what? I can't get the cast member version because Apple will, like, kill me for downloading. Because Apple doesn't like it when you download things from not the App Store. If you want to hook me up with a download of that Awesome Geek, feel free. I'll use it. Give it to me.
What's the difference?
It's probably, like, more backdoor stuff and more setting things for guests and stuff. Probably we shouldn't have it, but I want one. I want it. I want to log into the hub, too.
Is he talking about
I want login
the
information
thing that,
to the hub,
they
too.
have on the iPads, like where you
Yes,
the
probably.
kiosk? That?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If
Oh,
you can
I'm
get
sure
me,
that there's no access to that anywhere.
if anyone can get me a, well, I have Android too, purely, and I have my tablet right here. It's on Android. It's, you know, pretty the same. But anyway, Awesome Geek. Well, still, purely, I still can't get the download anyway if I had it, like, because I don't have a download link. But if I want one. So the two things I want is one, this. Yeah, Awesome Geek, send it to me. One, I want this, and two, I want login information for the hub because that would be cool. Yeah. All right, so there you go. Yeah. And also they fixed some things for 3.5-inch displays. That's not iPhone 4S and prior. Next up, I'm gonna tell you guys something really dumb. You're gonna have to bear with me because you're gonna think it's dumb.
Oh, it is.
But
There's
here we
no
go.
thinking. It's common sense.
All right, ready? So everyone knows that meeting Anna and Elsa right now is a pain, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now,
Is that a question or is that a statement?
yes, it is. Now, it's really hard. It's stupid. Everything's so blah. But
They don't know what they're doing.
yeah. So, well, I mean, they think they know what they're doing now. Here's what they got. So, instead of this 300-minute wait time and stuff, here's what they do. The queue opens when the park opens. But only for a few minutes, though, because then it reaches capacity. They close the queue, right? And once they close the queue, they hand you tickets for when to come back and see them. Do you know what this is? They've literally invented FASTPASS. Look at this new cool thing. It's FASTPASS. So now the standby queue does not exist anymore. It is FASTPASS Plus or FASTPASS. And you might think, now some of you might be thinking, who cares, just Anna and Elsa, I don't care about character meet and greets anyway. But no, they were testing this last week with Anna and Elsa, but that's not the end of it. They're gonna test it on Soarin', maybe on Toy Story Mania, maybe on Test Track, maybe on
I can't imagine that the Soarin' one's gonna last too long. That ride's gonna be closing soon for refurbishments.
Well, yeah, but still, it's literally, the standby queue is just gone. There just is no more
How
standby
does
queue.
Universal handle their lines so well? And you were right. You told me you were going to go on a rant about this, and you were 100% right.
I'm just,
but you're so frustrated.
I was ranting to my mom about it earlier because there was no one else to rant about it to. It just, it's dumb. I don't know how much some of the info in this article that I have no idea about because it's from some books I've never heard of before. But yeah. It's weird. So, it's stupid. Well, Disney's done this before for the Jack Sparrow thing and for the first time in forever sing-along thing that Diva Disney just loves.
He likes that?
I don't know. Yeah. Pyroline, is it confirmed? It's pretty much confirmed. Not officially, but I think we know enough to say that it's gonna happen. I'm gonna say with like 80% assurance.
I'll throw 95% assurance.
Okay, sure.
Most
95%
times
they
I
already tested the
speculate
Sword
are
one,
right.
and people were saying that it was terrible. I understand doing this for a little side activity like the Jack Sparrow thing, or for a character meet and greet, but when you're doing it for an attraction, no.
Look,
There's a
when you think
standby
about some-
queue for a reason. When reservations run out, you can't ride the ride. Right? Like, that's what they're doing. So they have to. I can't imagine them thinking that this is going to have like lasting implements.
Look, this is a terrible idea for the Walt Disney Company, right? They just invested a stupid amount of money in making all the queues interactive.
And now they're going backwards.
Now they're saying
They're
we don't need this
literally
anymore.
going backwards. It makes no sense at all. I mean, I was talking to Diva Disney on Twitter, okay, and he said maybe we should just have 3 lines: Standby, FastPass, and FastPass Plus, and a 4th one for single riders. Put it on every ride, even where it doesn't make sense. And I said, and then I said, wow, that's so innovative, it's so awesome. And then he said, yeah, but then we're also gonna need another queue for all the people on their phones trying to reserve stuff. And I said, well, no, you'd only be able to use special on-site phones. We'll need another queue for that.
Look, here's the best way to describe this, is Disney has gone into My Magic Plus Overdrive, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have to look at it like that, and how right now they got this massive dartboard up, and we're gonna call this dartboard My Magic Plus. And then the darts are just a bunch of ideas. And they're just going to keep on throwing them at the board and seeing what sticks, what doesn't stick. And hopefully this will just be one of the things that doesn't stick. And that's the only way you could take this. You could be like, okay, they're testing this at the most absurdly popular thing at Walt Disney World, which is the stupid meet and greet.
Listen. If we're going on with this dartboard analogy, right? Everyone's, they're sitting in the rec room, all the Disney executives. They're looking at these darts. They're making the darts. They make their own darts because they're imaginative and stuff. And don't you think, before they throw these darts at the dartboard, they have a conversation about, does this sound absolutely stupid or what?
Look, but they're not at a point, like, here's the only reason why it makes sense right now, is because this line for this stupid meet and greet is absolutely ridiculous.
Right, yeah, I know, but it's a meet and greet.
So they're running all over the place. I mean, they completely screwed over the entire entrance process to the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
for the stupid meet and greet.
Look at what Horror Night's talking about what Universal does. Basically, he says Universal Studios Orlando uses machines where you pick the time to return when at max capacity. So that's like FastPass Plus, but only for when the ride reaches max capacity. Which
is why Disney is deciding to do this with something like that stupid meet and greet.
Right, but what Disney is doing...
there's a massive 5 to 6 hour line for no reason whatsoever, and it's just ridiculous.
No, it's only fast passes for these things they're testing it on. Let me be perfectly honest; these are just tests. Have not actually been implemented yet. Hopefully, they never will be implemented fully. These are just tests.
Now, I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt, right? So, from day one, I've been saying FastPass Plus and My Magic Plus is god-awful, right? I've been,
yes,
from when we first...
I've told you to keep them open-minded, and it is much better than it has been in the past.
Okay.
And this isn't even My Magic Plus.
I was watching the first episode of DisCast this morning. I don't know why, what persuaded me to watch that, but from the second you said you could check into your hotels and stuff, I'm like, okay, this is cool. Then you said it's going to replace the entire theology of FastPass and everything
from
that goes on with it.
From that moment in time, this historic moment, Darren's view on technology changed forever.
No, then I realized how much of a ridiculous and absurd idea it was because it's so new.
Well, no, I thought it was an excellent idea. It's just that because back then it seemed like what they were going to do was take the FastPass system, make it digital, the end. Because that's a good idea.
The moral to my story is, right now we have this stupid circle of an idea, right? And they're trying to fit the circle into the square peg, and it's just not going to fit right now. So they're going to be chipping away at the circle. They're going to be, sharpening up the edges. They're going to be making it to the point where it does work. It's kind of the way how, FastPass Plus does work. And it is productive, as we've seen a few weeks ago when we saw the wait times and how most of them have actually gone down since the creation of FastPass Plus.
Right.
So I think right now it's this ridiculously absurd system, but that's how all of My Magic Plus was at conception.
Yeah, but I mean, the reason why this is ridiculous is not because it's a new idea, it's because it's an old idea. It's because this is a 20-year-old idea that they discontinued last year.
Yeah.
And so now what they're doing is they're slowly bringing it back. They're slowly bringing it back, and they're hoping no one notices. But everyone notices.
That's what it is. It's a stepping stone.
Yeah.
They're looking for a solution to this absurd, obnoxious, ridiculous line problem that they have at the stupid Anna and Elsa meet and greet, which is popular for God knows what reason. And they're just trying to find a solution. That's all that they care about. I mean, even the stupid Hollywood studio stuff that they're doing with Frozen, that's just to divert the crowd and be like, it's not as rare anymore.
Yeah. I was reading a comment on no, I'm not gonna go that direction. I was gonna say, well, whatever. I'll talk with the comment. Someone said, someone said instead of doing these, coping with the large meet and greet wait we have right now, let's just move Anna and Elsa everywhere. Let's put them back in Norway. Let's shove them in front of the sorcerer's hat. Let's shove them.
Did that.
Let's
That's
just
what this
stick
Hollywood
them.
Studios
Yeah, I know.
stint is.
Exactly.
That's why they have fireworks there. Why do they have fireworks in Hollywood Studios? There's no need for it. Why is there ice skating there? Why is there a stupid sing-along show? It's just to get people to diversify and spread out.
Yeah, but clearly it has not done that, and that's why they're doing this to deal with the still huge line at.
Parents should stop taking their kids to Disney. That's the solution. Disney, turn into Universal. Destroy all the kid rides and just.
No. You know what happens? We tell everyone to stop going to Disney. Disney freaks out, lowers their prices, and then we win.
And then we all act.
Yeah. Oh god, it'd be interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal. End rant for now.
Oh, I like that rant. That was a good rant.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good video. That was
pretty comparable to my one last week on Frozen yet again and Norway.
Yeah. So we're gonna move over to this now. Disney, I'm sure all of you know if you go on Walt Disney World's website, we all make mock Disney reservations in our spare time. Don't deny it. You all do it. You all do it. I know you all do it.
It's how I got those maps.
Exactly.
I was like, yeah, I'm going down next week. I need those maps overnighted.
Disney doesn't make any superheroes because they own Marvel. The end. And also The Incredibles. So, yeah, no. That's why Disney doesn't need to create superheroes. Anyway, so I'm sure you all go on the Walt Disney World website, and now on the things for those for the resorts, they have flyovers, animated 3D tours of the resorts. Now they focus on their proximity to the parks, and they fly over in this animated thing to the resort. I'm gonna play them for you right now. They only have it for the Contemporary, Grand Floridian, and Wilderness Lodge right now. But as you can see, this is
the coolest things in the world.
This is really cool. I want you to look at this, guys. See how the monorail is moving? See those people on the ground are moving?
I like how you can hear the monorail, the monorail honks as you go by it.
The water is animated. There's a lighting engine. Guys, listen. This is legit. Okay, not legit minor, but it's actually legit. It's a real 3D rendering and model of Walt Disney World. One, why is this not on Google SketchUp and Google Earth? Or two, why hasn't Disney made their own thing for that yet?
Okay,
three,
about the Google Earth thing.
I don't even care about it being on Google Earth. Disney could just charge me to go on this their own thing, and I would still do it. But if they made their own thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. The thing with SketchUp is because Disney now has a partnership with Bing, which is why the 3D models are on Bing Maps, but they're terrible on Bing Maps.
Got it.
So that's why they removed them all, except for the Swan and Dolphin, because they're not technically owned by Disney.
Yeah,
which is
why Spaceship Earth's on there too.
Yeah, but it's a really bad mock-up.
Yeah, no, it's a really old one. But anyway, as you can see, these are pretty detailed. Now, what I really want to see is...
We're getting towards the Disney MMO.
Yeah, I want a Disney MMO. And if it doesn't happen, I'm making it myself on MC Parks. Mark my words.
It's like that Splash Mountain map in Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, exactly. Except interactive and things.
Yeah.
But we know that these maps and stuff exist. They're not being put to use though. I want to see an actual interactive experience with these maps, whether it be a video game or just a walkthrough like Google Earth once was, because that was fun as well. You know?
What was the value in making these? Okay, hear me out.
Oh, well, I think they have something planned for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting towards. Because, you know...
No, purely, I'm not going to make it in Unity, I'm going to make it on MC Parks. We already have all the things built. Anyway, keep going. On the Walt Disney World property, they have access to whatever they need, and they could do whatever they want to. And and we saw them take helicopters and fly it over Magic Kingdom and Epcot when they were doing the filming for what I'm going to dub as Soarin' 2.0. We hope it's Soarin'.
What we're going to assume is Soarin'. why were they not doing this too? Like, the amount of time and money it takes to make an animation instead of, just going through the real thing, and, there had to be some bigger purpose to it. Like, there's something that they're using this for.
Right. Awesome Geek, I know WDI has used these for a long time for planning, but what I'm saying is, obviously
they're too high quality, and there's no need for the animations and sounds that are in them to yield this type of product that has come out of it.
Exactly. As you can see, like, Awesome Geek, this is not, like, an engineering model and stuff. This is real, like, this is meant to be seen by the public eye.
On the contemporary one, you can see people walking.
People are walking in all of them. You can see balloons bobbing in the park as it flies over Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, they're going to do something.
There's bigger plans for this.
I hope there's bigger plans with this.
Also, I don't know, did you show the Wilderness Lodge?
Look, you see the car, that Jeep going through the bus station at Wilderness Lodge. This is so cool.
Are you showing the Wilderness Lodge one right now?
Yeah, right now the Wilderness Lodge one's on.
Okay, I bet you didn't notice that there's no Epcot in it.
Well, yeah, I did. I noticed. I was looking around. I was looking for the different areas. It's just the Magic Kingdom area right now.
So, I think that that this is like a start of it. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, also, if you think about it, if they're not using the Epcot area and they have it there, it's just kind of wasted memory. And when you're rendering 3D and stuff, it's intensive.
When you're the owner of Pixar and Walt Disney Animation, computer size and memory are two things that you do not need to worry about.
Yeah, I know, but it's just also time. Think about how long it takes to render 3D. Even when you have awesome processors and stuff, it's still going to take a while.
So then we're left with the question of, it's all good to have the resorts that are near the parks done, but, like, where are they going to start with when they have to do something like the All-Star Resorts? Like, there's no parks.
Yeah, they'll just show the resort then.
But, like,
also, you realize
I feel like the key to these are the fact that they're showing the proximity to Magic Kingdom, right? That's the highlight. That's why they're starting at the castle. And, in the Wilderness Lodge, when you can see Space Mountain in the distance, but you can't see the castle, oddly.
Well, it starts at the castle.
Yeah, but, like, when you're there, you can see Space Mountain, but you don't see the castle.
Well, I mean,
like,
they're all saying,
as you're turning and going
it's a short water taxi away from Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, like, I feel like that's one of the key points to this. And, they're going to have that stuff with the Epcot Resort stuff in the Animal Kingdom area.
Right. I think an MMO is kind of too dreaming. But I swear I'm going to make it, guys. Don't worry. It's happening. But, yeah. I hope this goes somewhere. I'm really excited to see what happens with this.
I hope that...
I'm calling it right now. There will be some kind of consumer available thing to explore this at some point. It's going to happen.
Yes.
There you go.
VMK 2.0?
I mean, I'd like that, but it won't happen.
Cast member simulator?
As much as oh god, made by some German company with terrible physics. No, but I mean something.
Goat simulator.
Oh god. Maybe I am legit. Shh! Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
It's no secret that I want that to happen. Anyway, moving right along.
Yeah, that was enough.
Who's seen Move It, Shake It, Celebrate It? No one, right? It's stupid. I just kind of like watch it and be like, but what if I wanted to walk across the hub? That's my problem with it.
What if I wanted to go from here to here and didn't feel like walking around?
Yeah. But
What if I wanted to? That's funny.
But okay. Anyway, everyone knows that it's kind of outdated-y and stuff. The main characters are on the ground on the top of the float. There's some random DJ guy on the top, so that's got to be changed. So later this year,
it's like Club 66 when they used it.
Club 66.
It's 626.
Oh, okay. I was at Club 66 and Club 33. No. I'm like, what? Anyway, so this opened in 2009. They're going to be changing stuff. We don't know what they're going to be changing, but we know they're probably going to add new music. They're probably going to move the main characters to the top of the thing, and they're probably going to remove some of the characters no one cares about. And they're probably
they're probably just going to make it Frozen.
And we think they're going to add Stitch as well. I don't know why, but apparently we think that. Now, they say that this is going to debut in October 2014, and I don't think anything has been added, like anything has been really announced about this. This is, but yeah. Alright, next up, the Astro Orbiter refurbishment has been pushed back another week. So instead of opening on the 20th, it's going to be reopened on the 28th of September. So there you go. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I don't understand what's going on with that refurb.
I don't know, they just want to redo stuff. Yeah, we don't know anything about what they're doing. They're just kind of like, oh, hey, we're just going to dismantle all of Astro
Orbiter. Like a campground, like all of Astro Orbiter and TTA is like a massive tent.
Yeah, I know. Well, they don't want to, you know how Disney is, they don't want you to see all the construction.
Except for Seven Dwarfs.
Well, that's different. You can't just, like, put a big dome around the middle of the park.
True. Well, I mean, you could, but...
Yeah, no. But
no, but they had to take a peek thing. They didn't need to have that in there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think just for like if you had something closed for like 2 years, no one knew what was going on. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is it. You can see stuff's
Why
gonna
did
be
they
going
take
back
out
up
the
soon.
planets?
Because they're refurbishing things. It's gonna go back.
Are they gonna make a move again?
Maybe.
That'd be cool. Like how they made Garden Grill.
Oh, awesome! They're adding. There's gonna be new cars. That's cool. That's cool. New GTA cars. I think they're kind of in need of those. Right?
No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna turn TTA into rocket rods.
No. No way. I think we should pool our money together and get a TTA train.
Yes.
Let's do it. I'll take half. You
What would
take
we do
half.
Yeah. Right down the middle.
Yeah. What would I do with that? I use it
That's
as a
how
couch.
it becomes worthless very fast.
I would use it as a couch. That's what I'd do. I'd repurpose it, add some cushions, and make it a couch.
Oh, I wouldn't even touch it. I
Really?
would just let it sit there. Yeah.
New audio, but I
That
just
was
put in all
like-
this script for. No.
That was like,
I literally put all the resource pack. Okay, whatever. I'm annoyed. Okay.
you know, the person that bought like the monorail car and they had no idea what to do with it because they didn't think they'd actually get one, and so they just had it like sitting in their front yard for a bunch of years, and then like somebody came off and bought it and put it in the museum.
Let's see. What do I do with a monorail car? I build my own monorail system. Get a loan from the bank and be like, yo, making a monorail system. Bye.
Around your neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's like one beam just up and down the block.
That'd be awesome. You know how cool that would be? I know, I'd go from here to school. And just take that to school every day. Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay. So there you go, that's Astro Orbiter. Next
Okay,
up, remember when we speculated as DisCast speculators that the Yankee Trader closing was going to become a Haunted Mansion gift shop? We were right!
We were potatoes!
Woo!
Sorry, somebody told me to yell potato. I
Okay,
didn't fit it anywhere
sure.
else.
So there you go. Darren's personal Facebook friend, Steve Miller, posted on the Disney Parks blog.
Yeah, we go way back to 2 months ago when he
Yeah.
first followed me on Twitter, and then
Exactly.
I added him on Facebook.
Exactly. So Steve Miller put on the Disney Parks blog. I read this in a ghost host voice. I've enjoyed hearing from guests who are just as excited as me for the new Haunted Mansion products coming this fall to Disney Parks. As it turns out, Madame Leota and the 999 Happy Haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations. And anyway, they're opening a new gift shop in Liberty Square where Yankee Trader was. It closed on the 28th, or the 27th rather. And this is inspired by Madame Leota, Steven writes.
Ooh.
So that'll be interesting. There's gonna be more apparel, more souvenirs, more stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. Final arrangements are still being made.
I like how he said that the shop was going to be closing on the 27th and the post was made on the 28th.
Yeah, the post made on the 28th and it closed on the 27th. Now, WDW Magic previously said that it was going to close on the 28th, so whatever. But yeah. There you go. Next up, we have
I meant to ask
menus.
him about that, why it was posted a day late.
You should have done that.
I should have, but I feel like the time is not gone.
There you go. So the menu for the Food and Wine Festival this year has been fully announced. I'm not going to go through them all because there's a lot of stuff for every country and stuff. Tons of beer, tons of dessert, tons of Chinese stuff.
But hey, there's a lot of stuff.
Canadian cheddar cheese soup. That sounds good.
When I go, I'll do like a taste test everywhere.
Let's do it. Danielle's going to be there too.
Yes, we're missing each other by like 3 days.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a DisCast meetup or an MC Parks meetup or something.
She comes back on like a Saturday or something, and I leave
And you
on
leave?
that Monday.
Ooh.
Yeah, like we're just missing each other.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the festival is from the September 19th to November 10th, and there's going to be tons of cool stuff, as always. And apparently there's going to be an after-hour street party for food and wine this year. That's new. It's probably. Do you think it's gonna be paid for or what?
No.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe. An
do you
after-hour
mean
street
maybe?
party? It's probably gonna be paid. Or just hotel
Well-
guests or something.
Yeah, I think it'll be counted as like an extra magic hours
Probably.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That would make sense because the park's closed.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anybody paying for it. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. No, I think people will definitely pay for it.
Really?
Yeah. You kidding me? Food and wine's huge. But we'll see about that. We don't know too much about that. All I heard was it's happening. Animal Kingdom, Discovery Island on Animal Kingdom is going to be getting a expansion. Now, we don't hear about these things too often. Like the actual area of the park is getting an expansion. But pretty much what's going on is they're expanding it near the Outfitters gift shop. They cleared all the trees down. They're expanding the Outfitters store, and they're also going to be making a new animal exhibit. So yeah,
stuff, you know.
yeah. I mean, they're trying to make Animal Kingdom better for the whole new stuff that's coming on. So yeah, yeah.
They're all over the place with Animal Kingdom. I've been sitting down today. Today I was sitting down and I was.
You were sitting down?
More importantly, I was thinking while sitting down, not just zoning out. That's the bigger revelation of the story.
Crazy.
And I was so confused as to where Disney Construction, like, what they're doing. I think they're doing the whole dartboard theory with that too.
Yeah.
Like with what they're working on, because like they have like the whole paint scheme in Epcot.
I think Avatar Land. I don't know. About
Avatar Land, and then Harambe Nights. And
Isn't
then, like,
James
the
Cameron
Frozen Summer stuff?
Isn't James Cameron signed on for like 2 more Avatar movies?
Yeah.
When is those gonna happen?
They filmed them both at the exact same time.
Oh, they filmed both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but the effects on that must take years.
Yeah, I think like 2017 the first one comes
Oh,
out, or
well, that's
2016 or
How
something.
convenient.
Yes.
Hmm.
Are you just realizing that now?
No, I have no idea.
That the land is going to open when the new movie comes out?
Maybe they'll have Star Wars things as well. No,
Is that when
The Star
the new
Wars
Star
20
Wars?
is the end of next year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I do know that Star Wars Battlefront's probably going to come out the end of next year. That's what we heard. DICE pushed it back, actually, to coincide with the movie release and stuff. But that's the story for a different show, because this is not... Yeah. First I was talking about technology, and now I'm talking about gaming. I'm all over the place.
Flip-flopping, jeez.
Yeah, I need a technology
Pick a
gaming...
podcast.
I need a technology gaming show. I need one of those. I'm going to do that at some point. Avatar 2 is next year, really?
Oh, it is next year? Oh.
I don't know, apparently. So there you go. That's that.
To Google.
Yeah. So the
I'll look it up.
Polynesian Resort, the pool has closed. Closed on July 28th. Some construction walls are up. And yes. And you know what? You realize there wasn't a animated flyover for Poly? That's because there's tons of refurbishments going on.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well,
What?
from what I saw of the Grand Floridian one, it didn't have their updates in it, and there was no third bus loop in MK, and I felt like mentioning that earlier, but I didn't.
I don't know how old it is. Wait, what about the Grand Floridian refurbs? You mean the water play area?
No,
I wasn't even paying attention. Where is it?
like the DVC area. I didn't.
Oh,
I don't think
it
I saw
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't there.
think so.
I wasn't really watching that intensely. I was just too mad that these things existed and I didn't have access to them.
Avatar 2 is fall of 2016.
Yeah, that we knew. But the movie. Sorry, I thought you meant the theme
movie,
land. Okay,
yeah.
got it. Okay, got it. There you go.
So
So the volcano pool is currently closed. You can walk around the pool area, but they're probably going to close it off once the construction starts, which it has not yet. It's going to be closed until the spring of next year. They're adding a hot tub. They're expanding the pool deck. We talked about all this already. And if you're staying there, you do get a free day at Blizzard Beach. We do have more information on how that's going to work as well.
that's cool. Stay there just to do that.
Get a free day at Blizzard Beach.
Yeah.
Or pay like
I'd-
however much it is for Water Park Fun and More, and then go every day.
Yeah, but then you do that, then you have Park Hopper on top of it, and
Well, you're probably gonna get Park Hopper anyway. Can you even get Park Hopper without getting Water Park Fun and More?
No, you can. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
They're two whole different things.
Got it. I thought it was like a tier. But anyway.
Just so you know.
Got it. I'm never the one that actually purchases tickets, so.
Well, you should at least still know.
Yeah. Anyway, they're gonna give you a bus.
It's common knowledge.
They're gonna give you a bus transportation to and from the resort. There's gonna be dedicated areas in the front of the park for Polynesian guests to get in with your magic band, of all things. So you'll do this at the entrance there. And...
I'm so excited! I get my magic band soon.
Oh, do you? You get to wear them on the show every week.
Yeah,
you know
at
that?
the end of next month.
Yeah.
We'll use the term soon very loosely.
Yeah. And do you have Disney Infinity?
No.
I was gonna say, because apparently you can put your magic band on the thing and unlock cool stuff.
I just learned yesterday that
The transportation cards?
No, the test track stuff. That instead of using that stupid card that they give you at test track, you could use your magic band.
What do you mean?
Fun fact. You know how at test track they give you that little card when you design your car?
Yeah.
Like they
Oh, you
give
can
you
use your magic band?
Yeah, you can
All
use your
right.
magic band
All
on
right.
that.
Well, when I did that, that was before we had before magic bands.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we didn't have magic bands. We used the cards.
Yeah.
Even the people
I don't
who had,
like
even
they're
people,
blank.
yeah, even people who had magic bands couldn't use them. But I did realize,
Now you can't.
yeah, but I realized that the things were magic band, like the RFID scanners, you know, like for where you scan the card, the RFID thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had the magic band symbol on them, the Mickey ears. So I thought,
Oh, really?
so you're gonna be able to use your magic band soon. They want to store everything on your magic band instead of having tons of things. It's the whole
Yes. You'll
purpose
even be
of
able
this.
to go to school with your magic
Could
band.
you imagine?
Soon you'll be able to like unlock the door
Hey,
to your bathroom.
hey, could you imagine
Open
if
the
it turned
fridge,
into
magic band.
if it turned into like Disney Watch Dogs? There's like a magic band hacker group. It's gonna be Watch Dogs and Disney, guys. Calling it right now. I'm gonna be part of that group too.
They're gonna get all the FastPass times, all of them.
They're gonna pool the FastPass times. You're gonna walk around with your phone and be like, yeah, I'm blowing up stuff. Yeah. Do the Coke freestyle machines have RFID? It's so cool. I love those
That's
things.
fascinating.
You wanna
'cause,
know?
like,
Have you ever used the Coke freestyle machines?
I love them.
They're awesome. I love them so much. I don't even drink soda. I just drink like iced tea and lemonade, and I love them.
See, you know what they should do? They should be able, like, there should be an option, like, use, like, your most favorite or, like, favorite whatever.
I'm sure what's gonna happen is it's gonna
Right?
track your usage, right?
And it'll be like,
And then it'll
hey,
be like,
you like
here's
this
your
flavor.
favorite stuff. Here's your vanilla Coke, your Minute Maid lemonade, and all the stuff you like. You know? Imagine if mixing
Mm-hmm.
those vanilla Coke and lemonade.
Ew,
That sounds disgusting.
why'd you say it?
I don't know. Those are the first two beverages I thought of that Coke makes. Yeah.
Exciting stuff. So
Yeah.
that magic bands and
Really cool stuff.
We got really far off from wherever we were in that.
We're talking
Station.
about Polynesian and Blizzard Beach. Anyway, also, you'll get free towel rental, and if you got the resort refillable mugs, you'll be able to use the beverage refilling things at Blizzard Beach as well.
Yay.
And now, they originally told you only get 1 day of free admission, but you can get it for your entire stay at the Polynesian. And you want to know...
Sweet. So go there for like 3 weeks. You go to Disney parks like 4 days, and then you just go to the water park every day.
You want to
for
know
2
why I
weeks.
think they did that? As a programmer, I think it's just lazy programmers. Honestly. Because
It's easier just to.
Yeah, because I'm going to be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to check if people have gone already or not. It's easier just to say, if you're from the Polynesian, come on in. Don't you think?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's like one line of code. Like, if Polynesian, if guest equals...
True.
Or if guest dot get hotel equals Polynesian, then access equals granted. What do they do? Access or enter equals true. I don't know how the
Yes.
system works. That's how I think it would work. That's probably
Could work.
close to how it works.
It could work that way.
Imagine if that's the exact method name. That'd be pretty.
That would be funny.
That'd be pretty awesome.
That would be
Alright.
easy. Like you said, easy stuff.
I wish I could look at the source code for My Magic Plus just for like an hour and just look at everything. That'd be cool. Yes, no, we can see all the text. We don't respond to all of them because we're in a conversation. Whatever. We do see all the text.
No, we don't. We see about half of it.
No, we see all of it.
We see like every other message that goes into chat.
No, he said sarcasm. So he is sarcasm. So that's that. And
I
that
am the sarcasm.
he is the server.
So Frozen. Ryan,
Frozen
last week
buffers.
everybody heard my massive rant on Frozen possibly having full takeover powers on the Norway pavilion.
Oh, I saw there was a dude from Norway who got really mad about that a few weeks ago. Did you see that?
The Prime Minister of Norway, not
did
just
he?
any dude,
Oh,
yes.
was there-
the most important dude.
I thought it was just a random guy. I didn't realize Prime Minister
No.
did things.
You have to understand that with World Showcase, they're actually represented by the governments that own
Well, no,
those
they're not.
countries.
Only Morocco is.
Oh, they're not anymore?
Only Morocco ever has been.
Really?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure that they all had some sort of legal representation.
I don't think so. I think it's just Morocco.
I'm not sure about that. But anywho, everybody
Oh,
has
no.
involvement.
There's
and
a
they
new,
all...
there's a new thing, a new thread about the what's it called?
The what's it called? I
Yeah,
love
the what's it called? Awesome. You can give me My Magic Plus source code. You'd be awesome.
What would you possibly
Oh
do?
no!
Hold
Today,
up.
according to this guy, I don't know how true it is, but today they started the no standby line policy at Soarin'. The
Really?
problem is all the tickets were distributed by 5 p.m., so the ride was closed from 5 p.m. after.
That's terrible.
It's just so dumb. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm done. This is just really stupid. Anyway.
Yeah, Knight's agreeing with me. He said there are some legal partnerships between the pavilions and the governments.
Sure.
See?
Okay, yeah, but the only one that is outright sponsored is Morocco, because
Yeah.
the Middle East is like crazy. Don't go to the Middle East, kids.
No, go there. It's fun. Coney 2012.
Morocco's not even in the Middle East, but I don't care.
It's like...
In my mind, it's part of that whole ideology of nations.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree to that.
It's not even in the Middle East, so no one tell me that I'm wrong on that, because I know that. Frozen
Well,
Rider
you
plays
are
in
wrong,
Maelstrom. Okay,
but-
I know I'm wrong, but there was a lot of talk today on the Frozen Rider placing Maelstrom on WW Magic.
Yeah, there's talk of it everywhere. It's annoying. Don't do it, Disney.
No, the best argument I heard to it is, oh, see, look, Knight did correct me, even though I corrected myself. So screw you.
Yeah, but
anyway,
see, people
so
consider the whole Northern Africa as Southern Europe. That's
I'm
what's
not even talking about
considered
Southern
Middle
Europe or
East.
Southern Middle East. But anyway, here's the best argument I've heard to the whole Norway Frozen thing. Epcot is to show the awesome capabilities of technology in the future and stuff, and
Which is
B,
awesome, though.
showcase the real awesome stuff that's actually here in the world. There is a place for fantasy, and it's called the Magic Kingdom.
And Animal Kingdom, as we're seeing by Avatar.
Well, yeah. Animal Kingdom's also kind of gone away from its roots with this, so at this point, who knows?
All the
and
parks have
Hollywood
gone away from
Studios,
their
and
roots.
Hollywood Studios also isn't a studios park. Magic Kingdom still is the Magic Kingdom, so that's the only one that hasn't changed.
Because how could they possibly change it? They could justify it any way they want. Literally, the lands, they justify any corner of thought.
Yes, well, that's kind of like the idea. I think that was the idea of Disneyland.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. Boom.
Is there a backup to your argument?
Well, that's just the best argument that I heard. Like
Just
on
one
why it
sentence.
shouldn't happen. Because there's a place for it.
Yeah, but that place is absolutely crowded.
Yeah, I know. Not my fault, I didn't design the place.
Well, I think everybody just needs to take back, like, just take a minute, just step back, and then just let Frozen just end. I think it's to the point where Disney is actually fed up with how popular it is. Like, you can't tell me Walt Disney Imagineering. Like, when they sat down and they had to make all the Frozen stuff, they're like, yes, more Frozen stuff.
No, because it feels like they rushed it and they weren't happy about it.
Yes, that's...
Just looking at the end result, it doesn't look like they took too much pride in it.
No.
Awesome Geek, currently we are listening to, it's all the same audio loop. This is the audio loop from the Disney's Magical Express.
Ooh.
Are you the only one who thinks that Downtown Disney is included in Disney Springs? No, you're not. I agree. But, however, if they're changing
City
the
Walk.
theme... City Walk is an awesome name.
Okay. Here,
Anyway,
here's the way
but
I view it.
but listen, they can't keep calling it Downtown Disney if it's not going to be a downtown theme anymore. It's going to be more of like a spring area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep going.
Big retirement home.
Yes, which is all of Florida.
Um,
Okay, keep going. What were you going to say?
I have to say this, and anybody who's a local in the Orlando area will agree with me 100%. In a comparison between Downtown Disney and City Walk, Universal has Disney beat by
Oh, yeah.
country mile.
Yes.
And so what Disney's doing is, instead of, trying to keep up with this weird nightlife thing, they're turning it into its own attraction, right? They're turning it into this really nice looking.
I think Disney East Springs / Downtown Disney is kind of catching up, because if you look at it, Splitsville seems pretty cool. I've never been, but it looks cool.
Yeah. That was a step in the right direction, but have you seen City Walk? Like,
I've seen City Walk. I've walked through City Walk.
A ton of stuff there.
Were you at City Walk when you went into LA?
What?
Did you go to City Walk when you were in LA?
I walked by it.
All right. I walked through it in Florida.
Universal Studios Hollywood and Orlando are two totally different things. Like, Hollywood's built on a mountain.
Yeah.
So there's the upper lot, then there's the lower lot, then you gotta take an escalator down.
Yeah.
I don't know why they put it on a mountain.
Yes.
It's confusing.
But why they put it on a mountain? I don't know. I don't remember
why did they put it on a mountain? It makes no sense.
There were reasons. Gold Rush. Blame the Gold Rush. Everything in the West, you can blame on the Gold Rush. Anyway, back to Florida. Yeah. Basically, Downtown Disney still feels like you're in Disney and stuff, right? But City Walk feels like it could be anywhere in the country.
Yeah, which is why it works.
Yeah.
It's because it's very nightlife-ish.
But also, Downtown Disney works for Disney, because Disney doesn't want you to feel like you're
Apparently
leaving
it doesn't
Disney.
work for Disney, and that's why they're changing.
Well, I know, but the whole thing with Disney is they don't want you to feel like you're leaving Disney.
Yeah, but it's this weird, I guess, medium between leaving Disney and not leaving Disney.
Yeah,
because the Paradise Island area of Downtown Disney, that's so weird.
Yes, it was weird. Downtown Disney didn't make too much sense.
So what they're really doing is you can't...
And here's the thing.
They're organizing. That's what they're doing.
Yes. Before they went through and they said, hey, we're changing it, I never realized that there was things wrong with it. But now that they've kind of brought to my attention by changing things that, hey, there were things wrong. I'm like, oh yeah, now I can think of a billion things. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's that. That's all I got.
That is all I got too.
Stormy is trying to get people to come down to his meet and greet in Downtown Disney, this Saturday. I want to come. Give me plane tickets. I'll go. I'm honest. I want to go.
Yeah, Horror Nights. Horror Nights said City Walk is very exciting, but Downtown Disney is mixed, so they want to be more consistent.
Right. Yep.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
You know, they're... Like I said, they're at this weird medium between, is it a family area? Is it an adult area? Back when they used to really advertise Downtown Disney, they were saying, oh, it's this adult nightlife hangout. But then you have, things like the Lego store and, Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex and, World of Disney, which is
Disney
a family...
Disney never wants to exclude
They never want
an
to
audience.
alienate
Yeah.
anyone. So what they're doing is they're throwing out the entire idea, which has failed, which is the adult nightlife idea, right?
Yeah.
Which is why Disney Springs is so
people
different.
will tell you that Paradise Island was the best part of Downtown Disney.
Yeah. But it just made no sense. It didn't fit in.
Yeah, but they're gonna change it, apparently. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's all a mess.
Yep, there you go. Alright.
It's becoming less of a mess. So, you want to call it there?
I want to call it there.
Are you happy with that?
I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna have to go and renew my Creative Cloud membership so I can edit this video!
Yay!
Yay! So if it's not out tomorrow, that's why. I'll have things done soon, hopefully, probably. So I'll see you guys.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. More importantly, thank you for listening. Don't forget to leave us a like on YouTube if you want to go and watch this video on YouTube. We're going to be splitting this up in the segments. Feel free to donate to us and check us out on iTunes when we eventually get back up on there, because we're having some technical issues and we're trying to work it out. Yep. More importantly, thank you for watching. Thank you all for coming out tonight, even though Sharknado was on, and I know some of you are upset that you got to miss Sharknado to see our wonderful faces. We shall
I think we're better than Sharknado.
see you next time.
Adios, guys.